Manning has not only been referred to as a Super Bowl MVP, but also as a family man. He has been known to make unexpected decisions, and he continues to break NFL records. Manning has spent a lot of his life in the public eye and volunteering his time. He demands perfection out of his teammates and himself, and in turn, he ends up winning football games and creating a legacy. Peyton Manning is one of the greatest football players of all time, but his life also consists of family and helping others. I am a big football fan, and I have researched Peyton Manning, so I will have enough information to share with you part of his story and success. I will share information about the Manning family, statistics from his football career, and I will discuss time spent volunteering. I will first fill you in on the Manning family. Peyton Williams Manning was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. His dad, Archie Manning, was a sensational quarterback at the University of Mississippi. He also was a quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, but he never had a winning season in the NFL. In the book, Meet Peyton Manning, Football's Top Quarterback, it shared that Archie would take Cooper and Eli to the Saints practices. In the documentary, The Book of Manning, Archie explains that he wasn't trying to force his boys to play football, he just wanted to spend time with them. Peyton's mom is Olivia Williams Manning. She was a homecoming queen at the University of Mississippi. Peyton's brother, Cooper, is 2 years older than him. Cooper was an excellent receiver during high school, and he was heavily recruited and went on to play for Ole Miss. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Cooper started to feel numbness in his fingers and toes after his senior year of high school. The Mayo Clinic in Minnesota diagnosed him with spinal stenosis. It ended his football career. Eli Manning is Peyton's younger brother and is 5 years younger than him. He went to play for the University of Mississippi and was drafted in the NFL in 2004. He now plays for the New York Giants and is a two-time Super Bowl MVP. The first time two quarterback brothers faced each other was in 2006 when Peyton and Eli took each other on. Peyton won 26-21. Peyton Manning married Ashley Thompson. They have twins, a boy and a girl, and their children's names are Marshall Williams and Mosley Thompson. I will now discuss Peyton's football career. Peyton Manning attended Isidore Newman High School. He was active in football, basketball, and baseball. Peyton switched from number 14 to number 18 when Cooper's football career ended, and he said he was playing for him now. I found on the Academy of Achievement that Peyton threw 7,207 passing yards, 92 touchdowns, and had a record of 34-5 in his high school career. He was named the 1993 Gatorade Player of the Year. Manning was the number 1 high school recruit. Many people expected him to follow in his father and brother's footsteps and to play for the University of Mississippi, but he surprised a lot of people when he announced he was going to play for Tennessee. While Manning played for the Volunteers, he set many records. Peyton graduated from Tennessee and Phi Beta Kappa with a bachelor's degree in speech communication in just 3 years. He had a higher GPA than anyone else in his major of study. Many people thought he was capable of entering the NFL after his junior year, but he stayed for his senior year. He threw 3,819 passing yards and 36 touchdowns that season. American Decade said that Tennessee decided to name the street leading to their stadium Peyton Manning Path and retired his number 16. He was the number 1 draft pick in the 1998 NFL Draft and was signed with the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts were 3-13 Peyton's rookie season. Manning stated in an article, Measures of a Manning, that was featured in Sports Illustrated, "I grew up in New Orleans as Archie Manning's son. I learned how to handle myself, how to keep my emotions in check. Now everyone is begging for me to lose my cool. Bad news, I won't do it." Peyton Manning had the work ethic to lead his team to success, and he was not going to let anything or anyone stop that. The next year, Peyton flipped that record to 13-3. He became the first quarterback to throw over 12,000 yards in his first 3 seasons. Up until that time, the only separating Peyton Manning from great quarterbacks like John Elway and Joe Montana was the Super Bowl ring. That all changed in 2007 when the Indianapolis Colts won Super Bowl 41. They beat the Chicago Bears, and Peyton was named the Super Bowl MVP. The Colts were in Super Bowl 44 in 2010, but they lost to the New Orleans Saints. A devastating neck injury did not allow Manning to play in the 2011 season. Manning was quoted in Sports Illustrated article, Sportsman of the Year, "I'll listen to the doctors. If they say after this that I still can't play, then it's been a good trip." For the first time in 13 years, Manning was not taking the field as the Colts quarterback. He had 4 neck operations in 2 years. Manning's surgeries made him question everything about his career. After 14 seasons with the Colts, Peyton was released. He then signed a 5-year, $96 million contract with the Denver Broncos. Peyton Manning finished his first season with the Denver Broncos with a 13-3 record. The next season, he led the Denver Broncos to Super Bowl 48, but they lost to the Seattle Seahawks. He set 3 NFL records in 2013. He broke the most passing yards in a season with 5,477, most touchdown passes in the first 3 games with 12, and most touchdowns in a season with 55. Peyton Manning was named the MVP of the NFL for the 5th time in 2013, which is the most any player has received the award. He also was named 2013 Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. Although Peyton Manning is making millions of dollars every year, he does plenty of giving through charities and organizations. Outside of playing football, Manning does endorsements, public appearances, and commercials. Peyton and his wife Ashley started the Payback Foundation in 1999. It helps underprivileged children excel in their life and become leaders. The Payback Foundation has locations in Louisiana, Tennessee, Indiana, and Colorado. Archie and Peyton participate in Play It Smart, which is an educational experience for underprivileged high school football players. Peyton also takes part in Manning Passing Academy. It is put on by his dad and brothers for quarterbacks, receivers, and tight ends all over the country. There is also a hospital in Indianapolis named Peyton Manning Children's Hospital at St. Vincent. As you can see, growing up in a football family has helped structure Peyton Manning's life, but his work ethic has built a steady foundation to support his busy life. Today I discussed Peyton Manning's family, his football career, and his volunteer work. As I mentioned earlier, Peyton is creating a football legacy by demanding perfection out of himself and his teammates, but he is also a dedicated family man. Records are being set and standards are being elevated in the NFL because of Manning. No matter what the obstacle may be in his life, Manning pushes through it because of his leadership skills and his desire for perfection. Peyton Manning may be one of the best football players that has ever played the game and is truly a good man.